So greetings, I wanted to show you guys basically what a station looks like. And because people refer to Station 1, Station 2, Station 3, they're like, why the hell is it that way? And as I mentioned before, it's basically where the boats used to land. And so this is sort of the structure that they have. And so what happens is then, this is the actual station. Now, Station 2, of course, extends significantly further than just this single point. And I'll walk up the beach a little bit and show you some more, but here's, and just so you know, Station 2 is like at the center of everything, and then there's like a whole bunch of bars and resorts and that sort of thing, as you can see right here, and then of course the beach behind me. So it's great because, like, I mean, literally anything you need as far as stuff you would need on a small island is available here. And I tell you what I'm going to do, and of course it's getting to the point, or the time of day in Boracay that is one of those, like, sort of like it's world famous for kind of things. Definitely the diving, the beach, the sand is totally stellar, but it's like sunset, right? So everyone digs that. I mean, sunsets everywhere are gorgeous. It's not like they're lousy in Coronado. I only need to walk, you know, a quarter of a mile from my house to see an amazing sunset. But the sunsets here in Boracay are pretty amazing. And so it is, what time is it right now? It's probably about 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna continue walking down the beach. I actually need to go to like an internet cafe or something. I gotta print out a bunch of stuff for Gracie's visa, which is a whole series of videos that I hope to be able to share, because I see a ton of guys who come over here, and it's amazing how many incorrect presentations there are of how at least an American gets a visa to be able to stay in these other countries. And to the point where it's one of those things that I dislike incorrect information. And so no, you know, I know they're not doing it to harm anybody, it's just that what they're presenting is incorrect. And so there's probably like 3 or 4 guys, I've mentioned them before in my videos, Thailand Rob, Kevin Thailand, JC, RetiredChief.Asia, that sort of thing. Those guys, factual, data, fact, that sort of thing, correct information that they provide regarding videos and how to get them for like Thailand or something like that. I just noticed that Steve, Destination Philippines, he just did one on what it took for him to get his visa, like, extension basically in the Philippines here, and the cost for it. So that was awesome. He did a great job with that. Anyway, so what I'm going to be presenting to you, should it go through, actually even if it doesn't go through all the way, so far the process has been fairly painless, up to the point where she has her interview. So this is Gracie, us getting her a tourist visa to come to the United States. I'm looking forward to that. I tried to do something like this for a friend of mine before, and in fact, it wasn't a very good friend, and so therefore the justification for it, quite frankly, I'm glad that they denied it. They should have, looking back on it. But it was to, you know, to basically come to the United States for like 2 weeks. So I'm like, yeah, it's cool if you want it. But in all honesty, I went through the process simply to see what it took to go through the process of getting someone a tourist visa to come to the United States, and why they might potentially deny it. And it made sense to me that they denied it afterwards. So then I hired a service this time, and of course Gracie is my girlfriend, and she means a lot more to me than this friend did. And so I am thrilled to have her actually come to Coronado and stay there. And of course, selfishly, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for me to drive home from work and hang out with her at the end of the day than it is to take a 15-hour flight from Los Angeles over here to Boracay to see her every time I want to kiss her or go to dinner. So it's all for my selfish reasons. But in any case, that's going to be coming up, so definitely stay tuned for that. I don't know. What will happen is she goes for her interview at the U.S. Embassy in Manila in like a week from when I'm making this video, and so potentially by the time you watch it, she's already completed that. But anyway, I'm going to be kind of packaging all those together, and or giving you a recommendation for a visa service to use. We hired one, and so far they've been good. I don't know if they were worth the 16,000 pesos, I think is what we paid them. I don't know if they've been worth that yet, or it might have been 4,000 up front and then another 4,000 for a total of 8,000. I actually can't remember. But that'll all come up, and I'll put that all in the details. So anyway, from Station 2 in Boracay, and around sunset time, and I'll be giving you the sunset a little bit later. It's Mike from LiveMyAssOff.com, and I hope you're living the dream, because if you're not living the dream, you're doing it wrong. Ciao.